All right. Good evening, cyber friends. This is the Middleman coming at you again from Walk Studio back in Studio B. And we give God all the praise and honor and all the glory as usual. And as y'all see in the title of my video, you see what I'm going to set up here with a jacket on. It's a cold night in Georgia. Yes, we are freezing. We are already down to 32 degrees and it's just 11 o'clock. We want to say, especially old Middleman, y'all. Middleman ain't like he used to be. Man, I'm anemic now, and I take blood thinners, and so I'm doubly cold. I'm doubly cold, so that's why I have to have this jacket on. But nevertheless, I come to do this video tonight to let y'all know that I've been having a lot of issues with my sound card. I believe, it got the inputs. I believe it's just about shot because it's getting nothing but a real lot of static buzz in the recording signal in both lines. So I know that's an indication that that sound card, perhaps the electronics in it is about to be gone. So therefore, I'm doing this video with the onboard mic on my laptop. So it may sound a little bit different to y'all than I normal because I'm not using my professional microphone right now. Nevertheless, we must go on and do what we got to do. And I did say it is cold night. And I was just thinking about I had seen a little bit of baby girl, Ren and old baby boy TJ. I saw him on Facebook and I was glad to see the old munchkin, in other words, and we hope that they are good. They look like they're doing fine. And, they looking real good. And so that means that I know that Shamari, you taking care of them. So they'll continue to do just that. And they're always gonna be our children. And so, don't forget about us now. Don't forget about us. So we just wanted to say that we be glad to see him when we can. In other words. And I want to tell everybody the Middleman is doing just fine. In other words, ever since I've been in the hospital from July and I got the coronavirus test, I was negative then. Then when I went back to Tip Regional here back in a few weeks ago, I tested negative again. And I'm going to always test negative people. Now, I can say that, and I don't say that with arrogance, but y'all know the reason why I say it. Because I dwell in the secret place of the Almighty. Corona can't get to me, and he can't get to you either. But you got to put your mindset. You got to get up under the shadow of the Almighty. Um, and I just thank God that I am in pretty good, decent health. I mean, I'm trying to get my foot well in this right leg so I can get a shoe on it. And old Bitter Man will be put that old prosthetic leg on and we'll be in pretty good shape. Because really truly there's nothing else. I mean, I got my ailments now. I mean, I'm a diabetic. Can't change that. I mean, if perhaps I might wear off, it may wear off me. I don't know, but if it doesn't, I'll be dealing with the diabetes for a while. I take my insulin shot, and I got hypertension and high cholesterol. So those things I will be dealing with. But other than that, Middleman is good to go. I got PAD, which is peripheral artery disease. I got a vascular doctor that keeps my vein open because see with me, with that disease, my vein closes up real easy. And therefore I did that. I did a surgery on that when I was at Tier 3. And I got a great doctor, Dr. Fuller. I'm crazy about Dr. Fuller. I mean, Dr. Morgan was great as well. God knows Dr. Morgan was great, not taking anything away from him. But Dr. Morgan was not in the VA network, and so therefore I had to end up in Tiffin. But I did get another good vascular doctor, and that's Dr. Fuller. And I'm crazy about it already. Good guy, good staff. I love him. In other words, I got to know him pretty good while I was in the hospital. But at any rate, y'all, I just let you know that it is a cold night. Old Middleman, I've been working at the keyboard. I've been working at my keyboard trying to since I don't have my professional mic, I was thinking about opening up Mixcraft tonight and seeing can I employ the real sounds since I can't do no real audio recording. because of my thing. I'm going to do everything virtual. In other words, I'm going to use the VST virtual instruments and just record all my parts into that. Can't do no vocals because unless I do it with this here on board mic, and that will not be real good. Not good at all. In my opinion, not to suit my taste. But at any rate, we are saying that we are yet doing what we do here around in Walker Music. I haven't had a chance yet to go out in my studio because I don't have a ramp out there in my studio. So I got to wait a while until I either get a ramp out there or until my legs get better where I can have better stability to walk up those steps. So I'm sort of like dead in the water with the studio, and I'm really anxious to get back in there. But nevertheless, God be glory. I'm yet, at least I've got Studio B here that I can work in. And I wanted to say to all of the inner circle, I don't hear from y'all too much now, but nevertheless, we will go on. In other words, we thank God for you. We hope and pray that all is well. I reached out to a couple of you, but I haven't heard anything back yet. So that let me know that y'all. I understand that perhaps y'all got some other thing going on. And Minnie Man, I uh I understand. I understand that. I mean, hey, things got to, things don't go well. You go on, and that ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't hold nothing against nobody for that. And so I talked to my buddy Hammerman on last evening. Hammerman is very productive right now. I'm so proud of Hammerman and what he does and the production. He got something going on now with us that's going to be, I think, the televised. And I'm looking forward to that. Me and Hammerman been buddies for over 22 years. And so that's a long haul. That's to let you know that those are the people that really with you right there when they've been there that long and don't leave you. Hammerman never left me yet. And so we just thank God for him and Sister Kate. And we like I said, they were there from the very beginning. Those two. And so with that being said, me the man's gonna make a not long video on here. We're gonna say a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff to everybody. We are 1 week away from Christmas, and like I said, y'all, we still got a few days. Don't go and get wild because you're here today, but you could be gone tomorrow. But I pray that you be here from now on. I pray that all of us be here till Jesus comes. But nevertheless, I realize that some of us may not make it like that. Some of us may go by the way of the grave. But nevertheless, be of good cheer. Jesus overcame the world, and just as he rose from the dead, if we pass from this life to the next before he returns, we will get up as well. We got that assurance. So with that being said, this Bitterman gonna do some stuff back here. I got a couple of books. I got some sheet music guide. I got one to do. I don't want to violate the law, but I wanted to do some Christmas songs. I want to do a Christmas song, employ it, and do a little twist to it and everything. But I don't know whether or not I'm gonna be in copyright violation or not. I can look up the song and see if it's in public domain, and I do believe it is. But there are a lot of other things you have to be aware of when you're trying to do music and put it online. And I want to comply with the law. You know what I mean? And but if anything, YouTube will take it down. I don't have to worry about that. It's called YouTube will take it down. So I'm gonna get to it tonight. I'm gonna see just how far I can get tonight on this here particular track. I want to name this track after my babies, Serenity and TJ. We want to try to get that, name it after them some kind of way. I'm gonna call it some way or another. I'm gonna name the theme after them. And so with that being said, this is Middleman saying whatever you get into, if God is not in it, please, man, please, sir, come on out because it's gonna come to death. And yes, I do have my coffee in my hand. It needed tonight with 32 degrees, you know what I'm saying. So that being said, this Middleman saying peace and good night.